right, we're off to a good start here with our island. We could work on this island really for days and days, but we got other things to do, and I have other things to show you. So to finish up just some detail around our island, let's go into our Quixel bridge and grab some Megascan meshes, some nanite meshes, and let's just put some rocks around the front side of our beach here just to dress it up a little bit. All right, so I jumped into the Quixel bridge. I looked for nature, rock, beach. I found some meshes that are going to do well in my scene. So found some Nordic beach rocks, downloading them. Here's another one. I found some more of a volcanic rock. So I'm getting these meshes. Just make sure that all of these meshes that you select, that you choose to download Nanite. If you recall, Nanite is going to allow us to import these meshes in their full detailed glory. And Unreal Engine 5 knows how to handle the geometry of these meshes to only render out the triangles that we need to use. So it's highly detailed, and at the same time, it's highly performant. So make sure to download those nanites. Okay, looks like we got everything downloaded. So I'm going to now add them to my project. And then we should be good to go. So I'm going to close out bridge. If I go into my content drawer, here we go. Got all my rocks here under my Megascans folder. Looks like we're still probably doing some shaders, which makes sense. But yeah, we're ready to go. We can start pulling these rocks into our scene. All right, so maybe I start with some of my volcanic rock, like this one. I'm going to drag this guy into our scene. And all right, maybe something like that. F to zoom in, and then I'm going to make this quite a bit larger. Right. Something like that, and then we're going to take this underneath the surface. So we just kind of have this water hitting these rocks. That looks pretty cool. And remember, we can reuse these nanites, these nanite rocks, like all over our scene. Something like that. That looks pretty cool. And Unreal Engine's going to know how to adjust for that. So maybe we do something like that. Good. Go see a little bit of those little rocks. And then let's get another one. Throw in these ones as well. Again, maybe I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. I'm going to take this to the other side of my beach. And recall, if you hold shift while you move, it moves with your mesh, which is very helpful. Okay, I'm going to put this down. This one we might even angle a little bit. Oops, wrong way. Something like that. We'll drop it down in the water. Cool. This one I'll probably even make a little bit larger. I know I could spend forever here trying to make this look exactly like I want, but look at that. That's going to add some really awesome details to our beach. This I can kind of start to see. But I don't want that. This one a little bit too. Titch. Probably too much. I come turn off our snapping so I can do it really finely. There we go. That looks pretty good. All right, doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, this looks pretty cool. Other last thing here is we can put some couple other variations of rock out here. Maybe up on the shoreline itself, put some. Some over here. Just getting some variation now at this point. Like that. sure we're kind of hiding this. Cool. And what you could do, if you wanted to, is take some of these smaller rocks, like these ones, and kind of scatter them around the beach. Throw some rocks here on the beach here. I can hold Alt. Because I just don't need a ton of rocks here on the beach. So you take this one, rotate it. Resize this one down a little bit. Maybe size this one up. And all right, it's coming along. At least we have some rocks here for our main beach area. Throw one more in. This one is a very tiny rock. Very small. Add a few of these here. Again, we could spend days just really putting a lot of detail into our island, right? All right. One looks a little weird just sitting out there. I'm going to bring it in a little bit. I'll make this bigger too. Because, hey, we can. All right. We got some of it up on the beach. Okay. All right, cool. So we've added some rocks to our beach here. Again, you could go through the Megascans library and just start pulling out anything that you'd like to put into your scene. And Unreal, as long as you keep those as nanite meshes, Unreal's going to know how to process those. Again, if you remember, if we go here to nanite visualization and look at triangles, those rocks that we've thrown in that are nanite meshes are being properly optimized. I think we're going to move on. This is just a demonstration of how to get some extra detail into your scene. Let's move on to the next thing.